And we're back. A few days later, we boldly made a trip to the student council room, bringing Amane with us, who had come to the school in connection with special training exercise. Then, having fulfilled all the conditions, we received a seal of approval from Student Council President Akali Kumoe for the restoration of the Soaring Club.
まさか望月先輩を引っ張り出してくるなんて。
Still with an element of amazement in her voice, Akali announced her desire to participate in the new type windmill construction project there in front of Amane. Then the next day,
ごめんなさい。
during lunch break, thinking that Akali had come to visit our class, she suddenly bowed her head with a somber expression on her face. What's up, Akali?
あかりさん、ここは俺が。
Mrs. Tsugu, who had been following her like a servant, tries to go ahead of her, but Akali holds him back.
いえ、私からお話しします。一体何なの、会長。あなたたちソアリング部の件なんですが、部活への復帰は職員会議で却下されました。どうしてですか？条件は整っているのに。厳密にはまだ却下されていないのだけれど。
Well, it's a good thing we know, like a board chairman.
一部の先生が強硬に反対し、結論はうやむやになったそうよ。
When she says some of the teachers, we can guess who she means without her having to tell us.
ダメよ、そんなの。承認されなきゃ却下されたのと同じじゃない。
Kali gives a nod with a gloomy expression. We fulfilled all our conditions you gave us. What other problems could there possibly be?
望月先輩は臨時の講師であり、またお忙しい身でもあるわ。クラブの顧問は荷が重いのではないかというのが反対していた先生方の言い分よ。そんなの天音先輩の勝手じゃないですか。先輩はやってくれるって言ってるのに。ええ、私もそう思うわ。でも先生方はせっかくの望月天音というリソースを無駄に割くことに批判的なのよ。ちょっと無駄って何よ、無駄って。
お前らギャーギャーうるさいんだよ。あかりさんはな、お前らなんかのためにギリギリまで頑張ったんだぞ。あの飛び岡のおっさんのところにも直接乗り込んでいって。
いいの、田崎くん。もともとそういう約束だったんだもの。力が及ばなかったのは私のせいよ。責められても仕方がないわ。
See, look at her trying to help us out, just as I predicted.
別に私らは会長を責めたいわけじゃ。そうですよ。悪いのは先生で。
Isn't there something we can do, Akali?
このままうやむやにさせるつもりはありませんが、今すぐどうにかできる問題でもないと思います。
Board chairman.
ですから我々生徒会がソアリング部を部活動として承認します。これが生徒会が発行した書類です。
She said as she handed us a document that was evidence that the Soaring Club's restoration had been approved by the student council. It had the proper seal stamped on it too.
わずかですが生徒会の予備予算から部費も出します。滑走路の件もこちらから連絡して使用許可をいただきました。仕事早っ。何かあったら生徒会で引き受けますとは言い切れないのが申し訳ないのだけれど。ですから慎重になるべく問題を起こさないようクラブ活動に勤しんでください。ありがとう会長。
Ah, thank you very much.
ございます。それでは私はこれで。
Kali gave a bow, then dragged Masugu with her, turned to leave.
そうだ。以前学校の倉庫から紛失したグライダーですが、もしどこかで発見されればそれはあなたたちのものよ。ソアリング部の備品として好きに使ってくれていいわ。
Said Akali as she gave a big grin.
それでは失礼するわね。意外と融通きくんだね。
She might not seem like it, but it's like she's cheering for the Soaring Club.
私あの人のことちょっと好きになっちゃった。
Me too. She has a nice voice. So that's how our soaring club made us safe, well, sort of, return after a 1-year blank. Oh, I think I have a cold coming on. Sorry if I sound a bit, if my throat sounds a bit gravelly.
ではここにソアリング部の復活を宣言します。
Shouts and applause of all present echoed throughout the garage. We share a celebratory drink of juice. Ooh, man. Living on the edge. Everyone raises their hands and high-fives each other. We did it. We did it. We finally did it. I find myself trembling with excitement.
さあ、これからが本番よ。機体製作に飛行訓練、他にもやることいっぱいで、のんびりなんかしてられないわ。
Oh, that's right. Getting qualified was only the first step. Now we gotta work to improve. Now I've got to work to improve myself. I'll need to get much better if you really want to fly a newly designed craft. At any rate, Kotoi, I guess it's time for you to resign as our president.
そういえばそうね。
Are you disappointed?
まあちょっとはね。でも部長の方がずっと嬉しい。
Now that you mention it, I'd rather be the club leader than the president too.
復活よ。
We're back.
は
Wow, you sound so excited.
ーい。やれやれ。ま、めでたいことではあるけど。
Come on, we worked a whole year to achieve this. Just relax and enjoy the moment.
あまり顔を近づけないでください。おっと、危ないよるちゃん。そいつの半径1メートル以内に近づいちゃダメよ。
I can believe that. Who exactly do you think people are?
部長なのにいじめられる。ああ、ごめん。盛り上がってるとこ悪いけど。小鳥、ちょっとお願いなんだけどさ。あ、何よ。
Oops.
これ私からの提案なんだけど、小鳥、しばらくの間会長のままでいて。はい。
What's this all about?
みんなも同じ。もうしばらく小鳥のことは会長って呼んでほしい。
Question mark appeared above the heads of all but a gaya.
それは構いませんが、どういう理由でしょう。飛び岡を刺激したくないのよ。
Ah, I see.
飛び岡、ソアリング部が復活したってことですごくムカついてると思う。
I think Tobioka is just angry about everything. He just does not seem like a fun person.
そこでこっちがはしゃいで部長だ部だ正式な部だってアピールしまくったら、まさに燃料投下もいいところ。あかりさんも言ってたでしょ。強行に反対する先生がいて、まだ職員会議じゃ認められてないって。つまりソアリング部はまだ本当に復活したとは言えないってこと。
I guess you're right. Everyone's momentary joy vanished and their shoulders sagged.
でも明るい材料もあるわ。反対する先生がいたということは、つまり賛成してくれた先生もいた。そちらの方がむしろ多かったってこと。なるほど。それならまだ希望はあるわ。やったー。今度は絶対に潰されるわけにはいかないの。そのためにもみんな力を貸して。
That's for sure. Think about that. The accident last year, everyone's face stiffened.
だからまず当分の間は活動してることを隠して気づかれないようにしておいた方がいいと思うのね。
Makes sense.
ここを借りてグライダー作ってるのももちろん秘密。
So essentially, we're just gonna do the exact same things we were doing before we were a club. Okay.
知ってる人間が少ない方が嗅ぎつけられにくいから、 他の人にはできるだけ言わないように。秘密守れる？はーい。まあ当面は地下活動というのは妥当なところだと思います。なんだか楽しいね。
Wait, what did you say? Hide our activities. Okay.
否定はしないわ。って私部員になったわけじゃないんだけど。
Well, at any rate, don't get too excited over these secret underground activities. Just having a secret base like this garage is enough to get people riled up. Adding underground activities to the list will only loosen their tongues further. That's what I really think. First, everyone must take an oath to maintain secrecy, then we decide on the password. Oh my goodness. We will quietly communicate our activities through signs. Oh, and don't even think about the old secret base. My parents are hardly fans of that half-broken abandoned building, so don't tell anyone anything about what's going on here. We'll communicate in secret before gathering here. Both the Kay and I already have experience doing this, so underground activities shouldn't be a problem. Katoya-san and Yoru should be fine as well, but...
わかった。新型グライダーをここで作ってるなんて誰にも言わないぞ。
A damp silence fell over everyone, including myself. The least reliable to assault with in the club. Who could it be?
まあそれはそれとして。
Akea was the first to recover.
活動は活動としてバリバリやっていくわよ。バリバリってなんか古い。気にしたら負け。さあみんな、これからたっぷり働いてもらうからね。部長、私なんだけど。小さい気にしない。
Akea flicked her hair back and winked. What is this? Oh. As her hair flowed from the side, I found myself lost in her eyes. Those are some eyes, definitely. Quality eyes.
どこ見てんのよ。
Oh my, what's going on? Well, compared to Amane-senpai, Akea still has ways to go. What in the world just happened?
あれ？なんか変な視線を感じるんだけど。
I've read that around this point is where the translators started to just do whatever. Like, it's like they just took some like people who just immigrated to like America and just told them to translate it. So I don't know if that was, I don't think that was supposed to be eyes. Did that say eyes? Yes, that says eyes. What are you talking about? What? What does that mean? Oh my
後でちょっ
goodness.
と折檻するね。
Oh, this is gonna get bad.
言葉の意味はわからないけど、なんか怖いです。
Punishment. That was a word known only to us that referred to the consequence of a terrifying game in which the loser is to be punished. By the way, the game's contents proceed in severity from ritual suicide to punishment, just so you know. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Though I have to admit that ritual suicide does sound kind of stupid. The point of punishment is that it only became a game because the words Anshan wrote for us were difficult and cool. Punishment, how nostalgic. Sorry.
先輩がこれからお料理される小豚ちゃんみたいに青くなって震えてるよ。
Well, I don't think that even like exaggerated what she said. I think that's what she actually said.
一体何が。わかればよろしい。さて、隠れるとは言っても、みんなにはそれぞれ今まで通りに頑張ってもらうのは変わらないわ。機体製作、FRP 工作、部品入手、気象データの収集にあちこちへの根回しも大変よ。頑張っていかないと。でもやるわよ、私たちの夢のために。えい私部長。
I suppose that's it. You don't get to say anything. Screw you. The new Soren Club has begun working quietly, but actively to achieve its goal. Geha put her hand and fist
気
together.
合充填頑張るぞ
The dazzling aura emitted by Geha at this moment was obvious to all of us. It was overwhelming. Not even Kotogi could resist its power. Well, at least the translation seemed to have never mind.
そりゃも
I was just about to say the translation seemed to have calmed down, and then I saw that, so never mind. This is gonna be a rough ride.
う今度こそ守るんだから
The club.
ブもここも
Geha raised both arms, showing off her authority.
新しい秘密基地私たちの遊び場所昔の秘密基地はなくなっちゃったけど今度は守るのそしてみんなで最高のことをやるのよ
Geha held her fist out firmly in front of her. That seemed like nothing special, but something hot struck me in the chest with a thud. And then I... What? What? Then you what? What? Okay. Okay, sorry to keep you waiting. Eat as much as you want.
いただきますいただきますいただくわ
Food is a source of power. Eat well, make yourself strong, get yourself ready to move tomorrow. I think... Is he supposed to be saying this, or is he thinking this to himself like some kind of weirdo? I think that's supposed to be what he's not saying. Or maybe it is. Like, I don't know what to think anymore.
おかわり
After what I just saw, I am... like... everything's weird now.
こっちも
Eat. Eat and eat more. Eat till you burst.
どうしたのみんな
Summer's here and it's hot.
暑苦しいの方が合ってるっぽいけど
Everything Aoi says has an exclamation mark at the end of it now. Don't worry, summer is supposed to be hot.
あーいいことあったんだねおめでとうありがとうございます本当にアイオブザタイガーしてるね
Eye over the tiger. Enough already. Kelly and the rest nodded at my answer. Temperature was clearly different between other students and those of us in the soaring club, but that's how it goes. Exclamation mark. Even after finishing my usual work and returning to my room, I find myself unable to stay still. It's Geha's fault. She got so excited, it must have rubbed off on me. Geha was absolutely stunning at that moment. Her eyes were dazzling and her form radiant. Just thinking about it made my eyes close in sweet remembrance. I must have felt the same thing back then. Nobody could get me off my bike. I won't lose. What is that? What is he talking about? Like, I know that this is actually what he's supposed to be saying, but I'm confused. I began polishing my bike by the wall with a rag. Whether it could be ridden or not was of no concern to me. I just wanted to clean it up a bit. I didn't want to be embarrassed next time I take it out. Drink break. Morning. As always, I waited for Geha to come, pushed Kotoi's wheelchair, and went with everyone to school.
おはよ
Yep. Huh?
うおはようございます
No, it's you, Hato. No, long time no see.
今日はホタルと一緒に行って私先行くから
Could that mean... Oh, she's already gone.
迷惑
Nope. Oh, no, it's not that at all. It's just... Did Geha mention anything to you?
あーちゃんは青兄と一緒に登校してってそれだけで
I see. It'd be nice if she would have explained herself. Anyway, we're running late, so I'll explain everything to you on the go, he says to himself in his mind. Did you hear about the return of the Soaring Club?
はい
It's back, but Tobioka's keeping an eye on us, so we're trying to be inconspicuous. Yeah, probably thinks that it's not a good idea to have the members gather and go to school together with everyone all excited about it.
なるほどあーちゃん頭い
I'm not sure about that.
い私迷惑
No, not at all. I need the company.
ほうそれは
What?
いやなんと言いますか くすぐったい雰囲気になりそうだったから。
Tickles if I say that.
そんなことしたら折檻よ。
Despite the fact that you don't even know what that means.
縛られておしっこ漏らすまで足の裏くすぐられちゃうの？
Hotaru, please report to the staff room later.
最低ね。
What is happening? That's the past, the past. I was still in shorts for crying out loud. What is happening? The contrary, I was the one who did stuff back then.
最低の下ってなんていうのかしら。けどけど
What? I'm so confused right now. Are you taking me for a ride?
楽しいね。青兄と投稿するのって。
Good, do it more often. What exactly is there to enjoy about this conversation? Yeah, that's a good question. I still barely understand what this whole punishment thing they're talking about is. Tobiyuka was standing near the school gate, looking fat as usual. He had a terrible look in his eyes when he saw us. However, when he realized that the Kazuto sisters were a bit apart from each other and that wheelchair-bound Kotori wasn't with Agea, he seemed confused. For God's sake.
おはようございます。
あ、おはよ
At any rate, we couldn't show our blunt animosity in front of Hotaru. I guess this means that Agea's plan is working.
それじゃあ先輩、また放課後に部活で。
Oh,
それじゃあ青兄、小鳥さん、失礼します。
sure, thanks for today. Hotaru smiled happily and skipped up the stairs.
可愛い子よね。改めて見ると。
That's right, you two have rarely met each other in person.
人をチャレンジャーみたいに言わないでくれる。
Forgive me, princess.
ああ、ムカつくその言い方。
There hasn't been much contact, that's all.
アゲハや田崎くんと同じ昔馴染みなんでしょ？
Yeah, but she's younger, so we never played in the same way that... And she would always just follow us around.
なるほど、それでか。
What do you mean?
あの子、葵くんを見る目、ヒナが親鳥を見るみたいだったから。
Well, you may be right about that. Which reminds me, long ago, like Hotaru, there were many people besides Agea accompanying me. I guess she got attached to me somehow, but that's all I can say.
ところで、アゲハは先って何してるのかしら？
Good point, I never asked. Until last year, she would head to the garage early under the guise of going to her sport club's morning practice. Because our new secret base is on the other side of the lake, that's no longer possible. That too is bound to become a problem.
何これ？
Both my desk and Kotori's had envelopes in them. Mission. Find the following parts, just so you know, you are to find them with Hotaru. Also in the corner was written a strange symbol that looked like an 8 on its side. An infinity sign that appeared to have antennas attached to it. Perhaps this is supposed to be a swallowtail butterfly. Feeling of fatigue fell over me.
私の方は普通よ。型作り頑張ってだって。しばらく部活に顔出さないこと多くなると思う。許可お願いね、部長。
What is this all about? I saw no sign of Agea in the classroom, and then she appeared.
へえ、なるほど。そうなんだ。
She was with a girl I'd never seen before. Talked to each other near the entrance.
誰？あれ。
No idea. She goes to the same school, so I know I've seen her around before. Until now, I've never seen her with Agea. I haven't seen her in the robot club either.
それじゃあ昼にまた。
With a smile, Agea saw the girl off and entered the room.
おーっせ。飛び岡何も言わなかったでしょ？
Yeah, well...
さっきのあれ、誰？ああ、天文部の人だよ。
Astronomy, so are you asking her for weather data or something?
それはもちろん。
でも他にもちょっとね。ちょっと何よ。まだ秘密。どうなるかわからないから。何よ持ってのって。
Well, never mind that. Let's talk about this mission. Yeah, raised her finger and waved it back and forth.
任務のことは人前で喋っちゃいけないぜ。
Haven't you seen this sort of thing in
秘密
movies?
諜報部員ならこのくらい常識だぜ。
Okay.
ノリが悪くて寂しいんだぜ。
Is including Hotaru meant to be a foil against Tobioka?
察しが良くて助かるんだぜ。私にそっくりの可愛い妹なら文句もあるまい。だぜ。
To be honest, she's cuter than you are. I can only get behind the cute part.
傷ついたんだぜ。実際に口に出されると特定語尾ってこんなにうざいのね。さらにえぐられたんだぜ。
Anyway, we should go buy these and bring them back to you.
よろしく。領収書を忘れないでね。
Gaia's tone returned to normal. Doon. Well then, it'll have to wait until after school. To complete Gaia's mission, we'll have to invite Hotaru. But she's in a lower grade classroom. This might end up being more than a little embarrassing.
青に。
Oh, Hotaru.
あーちゃんがね、今日
I understand, no need to say
エ
anything
スコ
more.
ートしてもらいなさい。だって。
Though we already told her
エ
okay.
スコートしてくれる？
To me, you should ask, is it okay with you?
もちろん。
People must have been passing by as we
お
talked.
みなせ、今度は姫木妹か？ち、羨ましいやつ。
Hey, don't say that. Now, if you think about our objective, wouldn't it be better if outsiders misunderstood? You'll better not deny it for now, okay? Maybe I made the wrong choice. I don't really feel that way, but...
それじゃあ、
shall we go? I smiled. I totally couldn't be more innocent if she tried. And so we started walking. I walk. Oh, okay. Totally stumbles after me. Even outside, nothing changes. Shouldn't we be walking together like normal people?
普通に歩いてるよ。
She looked slightly doubtful. Whatever. It's not like that, you don't have to walk behind me. Whose eyes widened and she let out a strange voice. It's not that it's bad necessarily. I don't feel comfortable if I'm walking with someone behind me.
私は青兄の背中好きだよ。
Well, that'd be nice and all, but
背中すごく大きくなった。
okay. Thanks. It's kind of hard to explain, but I suddenly felt an attack of discomfort. It was sort of an itchy or ticklish feeling. My face deformed effortlessly and stiffened into a smile. Maybe it's because of all that bike riding. That made Hotaru smile. Remembering my strange heartbeat, I frantically turned forward. Anyway, I'm not gonna be able to settle down like this, so I want us to walk side by side when we're walking together. The sound of footsteps caught up to me. I walked slowly and matched the delicate movements of her legs. I'm not sure how much longer I can keep this up.
なんか新鮮。ドキドキする。
Okay. Oh, yeah, right.
でもちょっと怖い。
Scared.
前に誰もいないのってなんか変な感じ。
Should you already be used to that by now?
一人の時なら平気。でも青兄といるのに。
Felt a sudden tightness in my legs. My pants suddenly feel tight and suffocating. What? What is happening?
ダメ？
The eyes that looked up at me were shaken and moist with tears. Can't believe that'd be enough to make her cry. It's nothing. It's not like we don't know each other. Even if we're seen by others, it's not right for me to be cold, not even to Hotaru. Well, let's get going. Geia's gonna be furious if the shopping alone takes the whole day.
あーちゃん今やる気満々熱気球だからき つくとパンって割れちゃいそう。
Yeah, you're sisters, aren't you? Why, they express themselves the same? But now that I think about it, whenever Hotaru's been around, I've always been with a Geia, and whenever a Geia is not around, Hotaru isn't either. In other words, I've never actually been completely alone with Hotaru up until now. Even though it's been over a year since I came back, how could I not have realized this now? Until now. What should I say? I don't want to come across as strange.
あの
What?
私とで嫌じゃない？
aren't unhappy being with me, are you? Okay. Well, you know what it's trying to say, so it's not like
でも
that.
私、あーちゃんみたいに元気じゃないし、面白いことも言えないよ。
Well, to be honest, I'd rather hang out with you. You're a lot more quiet. That's not important, just be
あー
yourself.
ちゃんみたいにおバカなことやれないし、ずれたセンスで笑いを誘うこともできないよ。
Yeah, good. But you're kind of dark, aren't you?
それに、青兄だから平気だけど、男の人とこんな風に歩くの
Okay.
初めてだから、ちょっと緊張。
Oh, I see. You're cute and the type of girl a boyfriend would want to protect. I'm sure you'd have no problems getting one. Once Tsugu has no troubles being positive, surely you too.
いないし、作らないよ。だって男の人怖いもん。
Well, I mean, that's not a lie. They are pretty scary. Because they're rude.
大きいから。
Well, I suppose that compared to her, most guys seem quite large. Yeah, but when I'm pedaling for my life, I shout like a madman with a look of pure intensity on my face.
自転
What?
車？
Well, where did that come from? Right, biking, like when I'm competing, when I saw a photograph of me at full speed, I was shocked. It was really
見
something.
たい
No way, I'm keeping that hidden for as long as I live.
見たい。
Aw. No means no. My eyes are bloodshot, my teeth grit, and the vessels in my neck are popping out. I'm more of a monster than man. I'm really terrifying.
見る。
Even though I warned you it was
青
scary.
兄なら怖くないから。
Don't be so sure. The guy competing with me looked like a gorilla.
それは怖い。カットして。
Don't be
そして
foolish.
見せて。
You are quite stubborn, aren't you? Hotaru nodded in defiance.
彼女さんには見せるの？
I thought you might ask that. Revenge for before? Well, I don't have one girl to call my own. Okay, you just make it sound like it's like some sort of like object.
Oh.
You seem to enjoy hearing
いない
that.
んだ。
Oh man. Is Hotaru route a thing? I don't know who has them. I hope Hotaru does because that one and Amane, I don't know which one I'd rather go on. No, I don't.
いなかったんだ。
No, I didn't. My heart suddenly felt a bit hollow.
そっか。いなかったし、いないんだ。じゃあ、あーちゃんは？
No, why are you asking about a Geia?
そうじゃないの？
No, it's not that. I've just never thought about it before.
ないの？
Rather than never. What should I say? Well, I did confess my feelings for her long ago. In the 5 years in between that, we weren't able to spend together. Right. This year we've been hanging out as much as we used to. Feelings towards Geia haven't changed that much from before. Wait a minute. Oh, they put much from in the same word. Haven't in the past tense. We did a lot together and often found ourselves alone. We've been so close to each other and have shared so many experiences. But I'm really sure that none of that ever created a spark between us. I
な
haven't.
かったんだ。
Yep.
そっか。
As if responding not me but herself. Responding to not me but to herself. That sounds weird. Hotaru nodded weakly. Her face really looked like a gas. You really do look alike, don't you?
あーちゃんと？
Yep.
そうかな。
You may have your differences, but even a blind man can tell that you're sisters.
よく言われる。
His cheeks reddened a little for some reason. I don't know what's wrong.
じっと見られたから恥ずかしい。
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
お詫び。
Apologize, what? Huh?
なんでなでして。
Oh,
昔みたいに。
Sure. Without resisting, I placed my hand on Hotaru's face. What? Just like that, I started to move it gently across her face. What? Hotaru's eyes closed as if she were in a trance. My fingers became entangled in her hair. So fine and soft, so soft. This is completely different from my thick, rough hair. So, how was that? Hotaru nodded her head in satisfaction. Perhaps for lack of better judgment, Hotaru's facial expression softened after that. We arrived at our destination. This is a specialty shop that deals in business materials. Tools and supplies can be purchased here at prices lower than are found at your average home center. Unchan told me that the parts needed for the glider can be purchased from here. That was louder than usual. Hotaru must find a supply shop such as this amazing. She spoke louder than usual. Yeah, I noticed that sounded louder than her normal voice. She spoke louder than usual, looked around restlessly. We requested wire, oil, and 5 paintbrushes. Purchased everything on Nageha's memo and headed for the door. Don't take the materials to school, take them here. Look around, keeping a close eye on the school and the other side of the lake. If someone were looking at us with binoculars, I'm sure that the rays of sunlight would be reflecting off of them. I think the coast is clear. Wow, that's pretty paranoid.
何してるの？
I'm on the lookout. We'd be in trouble if Tobioka were to find us.
わかった。私も探す。
We strained our eyes and began looking around restlessly. No, it's fine. Stroke her head again. That ground itself was cute enough to make me want to stroke her more.
青兄のエッチ。
What? What? I should know better than this. I think that I did not hear the word kiss at all in what she was saying. That was a mess up right there, I'm pretty sure. Unless it wasn't, and in which case I have no idea what is happening. I don't know what's happening at all in this part. We bought what you wanted.
お疲れ様。
Where's Agea?
しばらく来られないって言ってたじゃない。
Oh, is that so? I wonder what she's up to.
困るのよね。アゲハがいないと自信持って作れないじゃない。
Azanyo are over there practicing how to make places for FRP. What? Azanyo are over there practicing how to make places for FRP. What do you mean places? Okay. Oh, that's right. It's Hotaru's first time here. The voice far larger than the shop we visited earlier. Her eyes and mouth were perfect circles as she looked around the
すご
garage.
いでしょ。これが新生ソアリング部の活動拠点。私たちが再び空へと飛び立つ約束の場所よ。
Stop that, it's embarrassing.
事実よ。いいじゃない。葵先輩に賛成です。サブイボ立ちます。いきなり四面楚歌？私そういうの好きです。もうまあ
Kotori's face suddenly brightened. I'd never seen Kotori's face seem so bright and so kind before.
分かってくれるのね。はい、素敵だと思います。これで形勢逆転ね。
Nope, it's still 3 versus 2, and even then Hotaru isn't a member.
姫木蛍さん、新生ソアリング部はあなたの参加を待っているわ。
Agreed.
今入部すればこの会長ハバネコトリが直々にグライダー作りを教授するわよ。でも小鳥先輩が教えられるのって FRP 関係だけですよね。設計は天音さん、制作実務と資材調達はアゲハ先輩、操縦は葵先輩だもんね。ひどい。
Oh, come on, get over it. Yeah, she doesn't really have a
構
job.
うとさえしない。
Well, you don't have a job.
皆さんの熱い友情を見ました。そう、灼熱の砂漠に浮かび上がる幻想的な蜃気楼のような。実在しない。
Hotaru's unexpectedly harsh, isn't she? Well, she is a gay sister after
は
all.
い、お待たせ。到着。
Ugh.
何をいきなり。
Nothing. Actually, your timing couldn't have been
タイ
better.
ミング
Timing good? Okay, I looked around at everyone without a shred of concern.
ホテル来たね。任務ご苦労。オーバー。
She raised 2 fingers into a peace sign. Gab made scissors out of her fingers and pinched Hotaru's finger. Could this be a greeting between sisters? It looks sort of like a promise ritual.
案の定チェックされてたよ。
Like what?
葵のコード。
Huh? Everybody froze in place, even Kotori.
まあそんなに大げさなことじゃないけどね。葵がホタルと一緒に歩いてるってのを涼子から聞かされてさ。そういう話が好きな子たちが食いついてさ。飛び丘の息のかかったやつの耳に入るのも時間の問題だろうなってこと。
So that's what this is about. He had me there for a minute. I thought you had maybe bugged us and had been following us
予
around.
想通り私たち飛び丘に立てついてるってことでいろいろな意味で注目されちゃってるみたいだからしばらく行動には気をつけて。
It's like we're staging some kind of a rebellion.
飛び丘の花を明かすためじゃなくて飛ぶのが私たちの目的。そこ常に忘れないで。
Kotori and I looked at each other and laughed out loud.
あのさ誰に言ってるの？
Unbelievable. Wouldn't putting this much of blood, sweat, and tears into getting back at Tobioka be about as useful as a runway mower? Oh, okay, never mind. Geez, you don't understand anything again. Having heard those words, Ageha smiled happily.
まあ心配はしてなかったけど一応ね。わかりました。飛び丘先生への嫌がらせはやめておきます。
Well, don't stay too clear of him, like he'll be really suspicious.
チャンスを逃したわ。
Okay, I was right to worry.
ところで何してたの？とりあえず頼んでおいたこれができたから。
Ta-da, Ageha showed us a transparent box while holding it high. It was a case, 30 centimeters on all sides and transparent, and inside the case...
へえ。
Huh. A white airplane with a stupid tail. No, it's the new glider we're making. This model. It was splendidly made and looked like it could fly as it is.
模型研究会にねデータ渡して作ってもらったの。やっぱ餅は餅やってやつでさほらすごいでしょ。翼の微妙なしなりもきっちり作ってくれてるんだから。そしてこっちがこの模型で試せるミニチュア版風洞実験セット。
An unusual desk fan and an enclosed plastic board have been shown to
こ
us.
れでとりあえずミニチュア版新型グライダーのいろいろなテストができるわ。
That's great, but are you sure you know what you're doing?
私たちの計画のことならもちろん誰にもバラしてないって。その辺は私の手腕を褒めよたたえよ。模型系にはデータだけで作らせたしこっちのミニフードは物理系に頼んだものよ。本当の目的は秘密にしてね。
Amazing.
伊達に人脈を培ってませんって。私部長頑張って小鳥先輩。名目上の長よりもその下の人間の方が有能かつ実務に長けているなんてよくある話。いやー
She is pretty useless. No, Kotori, you're needed. You want to fly more than anyone, and it's that passion that guides us.
そうよね。私が部長で会長なんだから。そう小鳥が部長私は平野部員。それでこそ私も頑張れるのよ。
That's right, go for it, club leader.
おう
Kotori did not seem entirely satisfied. Well, no need to overdo it. But okay, this is really something. Picked up the model and observed it from a variety of angles. The more I looked at it, the more perfect it appeared.
やっぱりデータ上だけじゃ不安でさ実機作ってから試す時間が取れるかどうかも怪しいしできるだけのことはやっておこうと思って後悔したくないからね。
That makes sense. Like Koto, yeah, I again felt overwhelmed. Gaia's spirit, energy, and drive. That feeling was the feeling to keep moving forward. The overwhelming determination to finish glider, not the glider, just to finish glider, no matter what the cost. We were all consumed by it. Are we not just piling up losses? There were absolutely no developments last year, and we didn't get far. That strange phenomena, the cloud cloister of the morning glory, I'm the one who should fly through it. This is the glider of my dreams. It's been a year since last year's failure, and this has become my dream of dreams. I guess.
何よ
I'm gonna fly, you have my word.
どうしたのさいきなり
It's okay, I'm the one who wants to fly.
変なのでもその息やよしやるわよ
I held out my hand. Gaia swung her arm, and our hands met for a loud high five.
ちょっとそちらだけでいい雰囲気作ってんじゃないわよそうです混ぜてくださいよ置いてけぼりっていうのは嬉しくないですね
Yet.
私は部員じゃないですじゃあ顧問の先生どうぞ
What? Namine is here.
みんなやる気だなはいみんなで気持ちを一つにして目的に向かってまっすぐ進むというのはいいことだとりあえずできることがあったら言ってくれできる範囲で私も力になるから
You can just sit there and look pretty, don't worry.
でもな干渉問題がまだ解決してないんだよな両者の回転周期はともかく振動の方がやっぱりは計算では
As usual, motivation 1 second, nothing the next. Motivation in the room faded away in an instant. In its place, a natural temperature returned and the damp feeling of humidity, so common right before midsummer, took over.
どうしたみんないいえ
Everyone looked as if they had swallowed poison, even Gaia. That feeling alone was enough to adjourn the meeting. Alrighty, well, that was quite the
ホタル
chapter.
どうだった
Well, we'll see how it was for Hotou after. We'll do it next time. Anyway, thank you for watching, and goodbye. It's over 9,000, stupid translation.